how it feels like living with the MG Cyberster for about 5 days. But before that, can you hear that? That's what I love about soft tops. You can hear the raindrops. So peaceful. When it first launched, I fell in love with the rear. Yes, I think it is super out there and it's really in your face, like I'm going this side or this side. It's the arrows. I was impressed. It's so different from every other car maker out there, and I appreciate boldness. I appreciate that this car is so different from other cars out there. It feels like a lot of the cars nowadays, the designs are so muted, it's so normal. It's a lot of, oh, everyone likes this, so we're just going to make sure that we put all the things that everyone likes in these cars. Kind of takes away a lot of soul from the car. Let's rewind for a second. The MG badge actually dates back to 1924 in Oxford. Over the decades, MG underwent a series of ownership changes, financial struggles, and was eventually acquired by China's SAIC Motor in 2007. MG's claim to sporty fame started with the Roadsters long before EVs were a thing. That DNA is part of why the Cyberster feels like a little bit of a throwback and a little bit futuristic at the same time. It's leaning into its past while stepping into the EV future. The scissor doors. I know that is probably the highlight of this car. And with the scissor doors, initially it's like, whoa, damn cool, right? Until you have to go through a toll booth, and because I don't want to go too near, I would say this car is wide. You don't go too near, and I'm 160 cm. Sometimes I cannot reach. And then you know how with cars sometimes winding down your window is not enough. It's either you climb out or easier you just open the door and then you just put one foot out and then you tap lah, you know. With this car it's like, do I want to climb out or do I want to open the scissor door? Because opening and closing the scissor door is like a whole mini film. So yes, I'd rather climb out. So that's one thing. The other thing is rain. When it's raining, you can't run in and out like how you do with a normal car. This one you have to but there are two buttons here when you open the scissor doors, right? So the buttons are in the middle console and you can open it for your date and it's like a K-drama. I would say I'm I'm so sorry, I'm not really a big fan of the scissor doors. I would like to be, I would love to say that I love it, but I could go without the scissor doors. I'm so sorry. I really wanted to like it, but This is peak. Hello everyone, please look at me, look at me. And honestly, I respect that energy. I mean, if you have it, flaunt it if you want to, and just own it. Also, another thing that I absolutely love, and I think they done so right, is the interior seems so very 90s JDM. I love it. It is so driver focused. As a passenger, I can't even access the infotainment system easily. I can't adjust my aircon blower. I can't touch a lot of stuff, which I'm like, okay, fine, I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. I'm not a big fan of these three screens in front of me. It's kind of confusing, number one, because I tried to connect to my Bluetooth and then the pairing actually showed up on the other screen on the right. But I was talking and interacting with the screen on the left. I didn't know the pairing appeared on the right. And then the steering wheel was blocking it. So for the longest time, I was like, where is the pairing? You know, the code, it comes out on my phone, but it doesn't come out here. So I was looking for it. Took me quite a while lah. Could be user problem. However, I do think you get used to it because after driving it for a while, I've comfortably adjusted my steering wheel to be able to see what's on my screen, because before this I couldn't even tell whether I was indicating correctly when I put on my indicator, because the indicator sound is quite low and I like to put my music on the higher end of the volume scale. Sometimes I also don't know and I'm like, is it on? Is it still on? And I have to like do this in order to see whether my indicators were still on. But after toying it around a while, I'm like, okay, I found a position which I'm comfortable with and I can drive nicely and also see the screen. So I think it's just getting used to. The buttons, not really a fan because it's like one whole button together and then it's haptic feedback. But then again, better than no buttons and better than everything in the screen. So yes to that. The interior, the color combination, the material combination, and all the places that is touchable is soft touch. So that's like a good thing for a lot of people out there. The steering has a couple of buttons which I like. It's actual buttons. Number one, the feel is great. It's not plasticky at all. But there is this steering wheel button where until today I have no idea what it does, because when I click it, nothing happens. Like nothing appears on the screens. I've looked everywhere, nothing. I asked my friend who owns a Cyberster as well, and he was saying that yeah, this is actually for cruise control. I'm like, how? Nothing happens. Malaysia launched the all-wheel drive with 544 PS and 725 Nm of torque with 446 km range, while the rear-wheel drive with 340 PS and 475 Nm of torque with 508 km range. So there's armrest, and inside the armrest, there's compartments for you to keep stuff. There's a Type A and a Type C USB port, very simple. I love that they gave a back compartment. Okay, so whenever I go into my NC, whenever I want to keep stuff and I want to top down, I always have to move the passenger seat in front, put my stuff behind the passenger seat, and then move my passenger seat back to like hide my stuff so people won't want to take my bag and all that. The fact that they thought about this, I think, is so good. I love it. Thank you so much, MG. And also the upgraded teh tarik hook. Teh tarik hook sometimes like that, but this one is like, whoo, there's another layer of safety there. I think the thing that I really love about the MG Cyberster, of course, besides the fact that it's a drop the top, the drive of it is actually pretty good. The Cyberster is more of a soft top Grand Tourer. You glide, you cruise, you look good. Though I would appreciate if I could sit lower. This is the lowest that it can go. Still pretty high. I quite enjoy driving this around. Reminds me of the Miata. Yes, there are things where that definitely could be better. I mean, every car can. Some of the buttons, I don't like it. But like the Miata, right? You are okay to forego these things because of how the car makes you feel and the experiences that you get with this car. In some ways, I feel that this is a very Miata-like car. You are very forgiving with the shortcomings because of how it makes you feel at the end of the day. It's because of these imperfections that brings the car character. You get me? It's because of the imperfections that we tend to love people as well, right? It's like when you talk about someone, you're like, yeah, he or she, that's them, that's her, that's him, and that's why I love this person so much. With this car, I feel, yeah, it's a little bit obnoxious, it's imperfect, but every drive feels like an occasion. I didn't expect it to drive this well. It could be because of the suspension. The front is a double wishbone and the rear is multi-link, which gives it a very nice drive, and it is the same as the Miata. So I feel that they know who they were referencing when they built the car. That's what I think. Shout out to Suicide. I've been wearing the Hurricane sunglasses all day and it's been solid, even with drop the top. See you in the next one.
Yep. Okay, do the shallow thing.
It's a bit shallow,
Okay.
but it's quite deep.
Alright.
So if I were to compare it with Miata's one is deeper this way, this one is deeper this way. Work out, eh? Okay, thank you.